recorded lesson. This is our 13th recorded lesson, and in the previous class we were discussing regarding educating mother, that is the chapter 5. In this particular class we are going to continue the same, but before continuing it, once let us recall whatever we have learned in the previous class.
The lesson here, which starts from the narrator who is saying story to the childrens, and the grandmother who says to the narrator to say few interesting story to the childrens, and even the childrens are curious to know the stories which are said by the narrator. At the same time, even the children also interrupt in the middle, and let us quickly once recall. In this particular chapter, we can see the characters such as narrator and narrator's mother, Venku, Ambu, Ramu, and Janaki. So these are the characters which are present in this particular story. So the narrator starts with telling the story of the girl and three bears. Okay, so the narrator here begins the story with the Goldilocks and three bears story. The narrator describes the girl who is having long nose and saucer eye. And when the Goldilocks, that is that particular girl, was walking, she was separated from the group. When she was separated from the group, she went to the cottage which was belonged to three bears, and she was hungry. Because she was hungry, she made her way straight to the dining room, and when she made her way straight to the dining room, there she saw 3 cups of porridge on the table. So as she was very hungry, she had a sip from the father bear cup. She had a sip from the father bear cup, and it was too hot. And she also had a sip from mother bear cup, and it was too cold. And finally she moved to the baby bear cup, and it was just right. Okay, so while she was saying this story, again the children's interrupted in the middle. If she had cell phone, at least she could have called her mother. All those things were continuing. So here narrator was very much worried what to do for these particular childrens, and she thought that maybe the story of Goldilocks and three bears may be boring to them. It may be boring. So the narrator is planning to shift to the another story, and she explains the story, the Goldilocks and three bears. And at the meanwhile, she shifted to the story because the more conversation was going on between the children, saying that in the ball there may be a poisoned, okay, and she have drunk that and she may die, okay, and the bears are the invention, that are the invention of the narrator. These all kinds of comments which was getting to the narrator. Hence narrator thought that the story is not up to the mark for the children, and she decided to change the story. The narrator next begins with the story of Red Riding Hood, who takes a bucket full of cake and went off to visit her grandmother, and who lived alone in the forest. When the narrator was saying that grandmother who lived alone in the forest, suddenly Janaki said that human should not encroach the forest land, because the forest is a place where animals live. So At the same time, on the way where Red Riding Hood meet a wolf and told it where she was going. So she said where she is going, and even the wolf, which was dressed like grandmother's cloth, it was dressed the grandmother cloth, and that particular girl who said to the wolf that, Grandma, why your ears so big? When that particular said like this, suddenly Ambu made a sudden sound. A sudden sound. He said that if one of us had mistaken a wolf for grandmother, it's good that our grandmother don't look like wolf. Do they look like wolf? These all are the questions which was asked by that particular boy to others. Of course, grandmother don't look like wolves. So this is the reply which was given by the other children over there. So while this conversation was going on between the children, narrator again felt that maybe this story may not be interesting. Hence, narrator tries to change the story and says to the children, forget about Red Riding Hood. Now let me say you the story of Cinderella. When the narrator said, let me say you the story of Cinderella, suddenly the children said, no, mother, no. So, because they were not interested to listen the story of Cinderella, because the Cinderella is a girl who waited all her life for prince in order to save her, in order to escape from her stepmother. I hope you all know the story of Cinderella. And even she did not get herself good education. This was a comment which was given by the Ambu. In the meanwhile, the other children also said that how can she have gone to the school where she had made all the household work for her stepmother. She was not having any time to go to the school and get education. At the same time, one more boy, he says that at least she had gone to the night school. Anyhow, morning the work is there. If she is having willing to educate herself, at least she could have gone night to school. So all these kind of conversation which was going on between the children who are listening the story. In the meanwhile, suddenly Ambu asked the question, Mother, why are you telling the story which is related to the girl itself? So, if you see the story which is narrated by the narrator, so all the story, the leading character is a girl, where she highlights upon the girl. So, Ambu asked the question to the mother, so why are you saying the story which is related to the girls, and who wrote these stories with gender bias? So, if you see in these particular stories, there is a gender bias. Gender bias is nothing but the difference of opinion, difference between the male and the female, difference between the women and the men. This is a gender bias. So they are saying that who wrote these kind of stories? All these kind of stories are having gender bias. So this is not the proper story. And it was difficult enough trying to keep these children in calm and telling them other stories. It didn't help if one had to be politically correct too. Okay, so all these things was going on, and again the narrator thinks that I had to think of the story of protagonist was male, and the narrator feels that yes, why I am saying the story of protagonist means the main character, leading character. So I am saying the leading character story is female itself. At least I could have said the leading character of male, it would be a proper one. So all these kind of thinking was going in the mind of narrator, and again the narrator decides to change the story for the children. Now she decided to say the story where the protagonist is male, and she says the story of Jack and Beanstalk. So I hope you have heard regarding Jack and the Beanstalk story. So when she says that I'm going to narrate the story of Jack and Beanstalk, I have heard that one, said that Ramu. So suddenly what happens? Ramu said that I have already heard this particular story. That's the one where Jack plant a seed and very very tall plant grows from it overnight. So Jack is a small boy who plants a seed, and overnight what happens, a very very tall plant will grow. Okay, so this is the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. So Ramu said that I have already heard, and this is the story. And did Jack use genetically modified seed? Asked Janaki. So when the Ramu is saying that Jack has planted a seed and in the overnight the plant has become very 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 tall, so when she heard these particular sentences, Janaki raises her question: did Jack use a genetically modified seed? Did he use any genetically modified seed? So this is the question which was asked by the Janaki. When the narrator sees all these kind of situation, because the narrator said only the name of the story, still she did not narrate the story, she said only the name of the story. At the meanwhile Ramu interrupted, at the same time even the Janaki interrupted. So now narrator is fed up by this particular situation, and she says that it was no use, I had to think of something else. What about the story of Pattala Bhairavi, where a man wear magical slippers and take him wherever he want to go? So now the narrator is thinking in her mind itself. She is not saying, let me say this particular story. She is thinking in her mind itself. Let me say the story of Pattala Bhairavi story, because the Pattala Bhairavi story is a magical story. It may be interesting to the children's. So these all are the thoughts which was going on in her mind, and she was slowly murmuring regarding these things. Okay, so Pattala Bhairavi story is very interesting because, however, the protagonist is a man, and that particular man who wears the slippers, that is a magical slippers, and when he wears that particular magical slippers, the slippers take him wherever he want to go. Okay, so wherever he want to go, the slippers itself will take him. So while these murmuring was done by the narrator, again the children heard of this, and suddenly the Venku replied for that. How were those slippers propelled? Asked Venku with the scientific query. So he is asking with the scientific thing, how were the slippers? Because the slippers, it need a force to move somewhere. Okay, and if the slippers that itself is taking a man to particular place, then it need a maximum force. So how it will happen? Scientifically it's impossible, scientifically. So he is asking it with having a scientific thought. Venku is asking the question with the scientific thought. At the meanwhile, again the Ramu interrupt in the middle. What kind of fuse did he use? Asked Ramu with the similar intention. So what happens, even the Ramu is also thinking almost in a scientific way, and Ramu is saying that what kind of fuse he may use, what is a mixture that he has used, because the slipper itself is taking, the slipper should have some kind of force. So all these things were going on between the children's again. So now finally the narrator is felled. Felled means she is tired, she is fed up. So she don't want to continue any kinds of story here. Finally she stops the story. Okay, this is what we have learnt in the chapter Educating Mother. So here the chapter Educating Mother ends. And in this particular chapter, the narrator who says the different five stories, and again the children's interrupt in the middle, interrupt her and irritated her. So now the narrator has decided not to say the story further. She has to stop the story here itself. So in this particular chapter, the narrator said five different stories. In that, the first story which was said is Goldilocks and Three Bears, the first story. And the second story which was said by the narrator is Little Red Riding Hood. And the third story to the children which was said is Cinderella. And the fourth story to the children which was again changed and said is The Jack and Beanstalk. And the final story which was said by the narrator to the children is regarding magical slipper, that is Pattala Bhairavi story. Okay, these are the five different story narrator said, but it was not of use. The narrator didn't end the story properly. Everything she stopped in the middle because of the disturbance of the children's, and she decided not to continue this particular story. These ends with the chapter 5, Educating Mother. So the notes will be given to you. So all the students has to write the notes, and after writing the notes, please send your notes for the correction through School app. I hope you all have understood this particular lesson and you have also enjoyed. In the next class, let us discuss a new topic. Until that, thank you. Stay home. Stay safe.